Frist, the forgotten doll.
The pale glow of the moon illuminates an eerie, long-forgotten toy factory. Sarah, an adventurous urban explorer, steps cautiously inside. Dust-covered dolls and forgotten toys line the shelves. Sarah's flashlight reveals a vintage doll with soul-piercing eyes. As Sarah approaches the doll, she hears faint whispers, a spectral lullaby that seems to come from the forgotten toy. Sarah follows the haunting melody to the assembly line. The whispers grow louder, revealing a sorrowful tale of a forgotten childhood. In a dimly lit storage room, Sarah discovers a collection of dolls, each with a unique story. The whispers tell tales of abandonment and lost innocence. Sarah stumbles upon the old dollmaker's workshop. The whispers turn into desperate cries, echoing the loneliness of the forgotten dolls. Suddenly, the dolls come to life, their eyes glowing. Sarah is surrounded by a spectral dance as the whispers reach a crescendo. As dawn breaks, the factory falls silent. The dolls return to their lifeless state, and Sarah, shaken, leaves the forgotten toy factory behind.
Second, the mirror reflection.
The antique grandfather clock ticks ominously in the dimly lit living room of an old Victorian house. Jenny, a curious teenager, examines a mysterious ornate mirror. The mirror seems to hold a dark secret, reflecting a distorted version of the room. Jenny hears faint whispers coming from the mirror. She cautiously approaches, her reflection moving out of sync with her movements. In the bedroom, Jenny decides to record the mirror with her phone. Unsettling shadows dance across its surface as she captures the eerie whispers. As the clock strikes midnight, the mirror's reflections twist into sinister images. Jenny is visibly disturbed by the surreal occurrences. Driven by an unseen force, Jenny discovers a hidden hallway filled with mirrors. Each reflection reveals a different version of herself. The mirror images begin to distort, showing glimpses of a ghostly figure that mimics Jenny's every move. Suddenly, the ghostly figure steps out of the mirror, merging with Jenny's reflection. Whispers escalate into spine-chilling cries. Terrified, Jenny stumbles back. The ghostly figure retreats into the mirror. The room falls silent.
Third, the cursed camera.
The dim glow of old-fashioned cameras fills a vintage store. Lucas, a photography enthusiast, excitedly browses through the collection. Lucas spots a peculiar camera with an eerie aura. The shopkeeper warns him about its cursed history, but Lucas is undeterred and purchases it. Lucas sets up the cursed camera in his apartment, eager to capture its unique, supernatural essence. As Lucas develops the first set of photos, he notices eerie shadows and ghostly figures lurking in the backgrounds. Strange occurrences unfold, flickering lights, mysterious whispers, and unsettling shadows moving independently. In subsequent photos, Lucas discovers that the ghostly figures from the first set are now interacting with the physical world, causing havoc. Lucas, realizing the camera's malevolence, attempts to destroy it. The room darkens, and ghostly hands emerge, preventing him from doing so. Terrified, Lucas seals the cursed camera in a box. Some memories are better left undeveloped.
Fourth, the midnight radio.
The shelves of an antique electronics store are filled with nostalgic gadgets. Emma, a curious radio enthusiast, discovers a mysterious midnight radio. The radio emits a soft, hypnotic hum as Emma tunes into frequencies she has never encountered before. Emma sets up the midnight radio in her apartment, intrigued by the peculiar frequencies that seem to transcend the normal radio waves. As Emma listens, the midnight radio broadcasts eerie messages, whispers from otherworldly entities that send shivers down her spine. Ghostly melodies emanate from the radio, creating an ethereal symphony that seems to bridge the realms between the living and the spectral. Suddenly, the room darkens, and the midnight radio intensifies. Emma hears her own name in the haunting whispers, and the air becomes charged with an otherworldly presence. Overwhelmed, Emma turns off the radio. The room returns to normal, but the haunting melodies linger in the silence of the midnight air. Not all frequencies are meant for the living.
Fifth, the haunting melody.
The moonlight spills through broken windows, revealing an eerie silence in an abandoned music hall. Lily, a musician drawn by the paranormal, enters with a sense of trepidation. Lily stumbles upon a dusty grand piano at the center of the hall. As she approaches, an otherworldly melody begins to emanate, despite the lack of a visible player. The haunting melody intensifies, echoing through the hall as Lily listens in both fascination and fear. Spectral shadows form around the piano, creating an illusion of an unseen musician playing the ethereal composition. Driven by an otherworldly force, Lily, an accomplished violinist, takes out her instrument and starts playing along with the spectral melody, creating a haunting duet. Suddenly, the music hall comes alive with ghostly apparitions, each playing their instruments in a symphony of the supernatural. Lily finds herself surrounded by the spectral orchestra. As the melody reaches its climax, the apparitions fade away, leaving Lily alone in the quiet music hall. The haunting melody echoes in the emptiness. Some melodies are meant for the afterlife.